Hello friends and welcome back to our big flower project in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We are channeling our Wish Me Mel today to get some flower work done. Oh my goodness, we're 3 weeks into this project and we've actually made some pretty good progress so far. But you guys, I just read, oops, that's not what I was trying to do. I just read that there are actually over 100,000 different flower variations that you can get in this game between all the colors and all the patterns and everything. So like, whoa. I don't know if we're gonna make it to over 100,000, but goodness, we're gonna get as many as we can. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start in this little patch right here, and thank you very much to the very helpful comment from Celine Always. I'm realizing, oops, what was I trying to do there? I'm realizing that I have been doing some things not right, and we're going to try to fix those today. I'm going to get this pink hibiscus out of here. We were trying to get some hot pink onto these bell buttons and this pinwheel, but turns out you can only breed colors to the pinwheels during like their event, during their when they're in season, and each one of those event flowers has a season. So, oh, actually we did want that one right there. We do have to have a patterned flower in order to transfer a color, so I need to put that back. But also, I just want to, like, I say ombre a lot when I'm talking about the patterned flowers, and I do realize that they're not all ombre. I just, like, for some reason, ombre is easier for my brain to remember than patterned, so that's what I've been saying. So I'm sorry for any confusion I caused with that. But let's see what else we can... The glow balls are also an event flower. Like, there's a whole list of event flowers, so we're going to have to correct some of those today, because you can transfer colors to the event flowers outside of their event, but only in the greenhouse. So what am I trying to plant right here that we're trying to get some hot pink to? I was just going to grab another yellow... You know what? Let's put a yellow Tulia. See if we can get a hot pink one of those. I was going to do another bell button, but I was talking and I went past it, so okay. Alright, so we're calling this little patch done. Now we have gotten several new flowers, new colors popping up here and there in places, so super exciting. We're definitely making progress. Here's some of them right here. We have white hibiscus now, which is super awesome. So I'm going to dig that one up. And I don't honestly, like, 100% remember every new flower that we had in the last episode. I know this color is new. So whatever this one is, let's see, is this ice? Cloud. Cloud hibiscus. So in order to get ice, I think we have to mix white with cloud. So hold on, let me check this. There's going to be a lot of stopping and checking in here. Actually, I'm on the flower page on the Hello Kitty wiki, so I can kind of just go straight to any flower from there. That's going to be easier than having to type it in every time. Okay, so hibiscus. Yeah, let me just check these color combos. So in order to get cloud, we had to mix sky with white, which is what we did here. These are all sky. So I'm going to get these out of the way. And actually, I'm going to take the hot pink ones out of here too. We're trying to get some yellow hibiscus with this ombre one. We're trying to get some, I think this is warm pink. This glow ball is what got us the blue, the sky ones. But I think we can move that one now because we've got sky covered. We need to try to get another color now. But yes. Oh, no. Okay. We can make ice with blue and white. Can we do anything with the... Okay, no, we don't do anything else with cloud. It's just a result of sky and white. Okay. So, what else can we put next to this? I don't think we have any red hibiscus yet, so I'm going to plant a red something here, like this red and white ombre Tulia. As long as red is the main color there, we should be able to transfer that color. So we're trying to get the warm pink here, the red here, and the yellow here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the rest of these, water them, fertilize them, all the good things. And we're on to the next patch. So this one, we've got these... Wait, is this poinsettias? No, these are dandelions. Okay. These red dandelions have spawned off of this ombre one. So we are trying to get a red one up here too. Okay, let's see. And we're trying to get a yellow from this Hapadil. So let me leave one next to that. I'm going to leave actually like diagonal there. I'm going to take this one out. We don't need these ombres up here. I think we started out with this patch just completely covered in pink hibiscus, and we were trying to get some of them to turn ombre so we could use them to transfer hot pink to some other colors. But I don't think we need like this many hot pink ones up here anymore. So we're gonna take a bunch of these out. And I'm still not 100% sure about transferring, like, the website says certain colors transfer from other flowers. I kind of feel like we've been getting some transfer from ones that are not on that list. So I'm actually going to put this green and white ombre penstemon here and put a pink hibiscus next to that and see if we can get a green hibiscus too. Oh, it doesn't hurt to experiment a little bit over here. Is this the hibiscus? That's a hapadil. The only bad thing with this is, like, the more different colored flowers we get, the bigger this list is going to be to look through every time we need to plant one. Now, I know that I just dug up a bunch of hot pink. Is it this one? No, that's the hapadil. I just dug up a bunch of hot pink hibiscus, so where are they? That's a glow ball. The roses are also a seasonal flower. There's a hot pink. Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, I have 351 of them. I was like, I know I have those in here. Okay, so we'll plant that one there. And you know what? I'm going to actually plant one more there. I don't know if that actually helps anything to have them like in a side and side. That's actually not the way they recommend you do it. I'm going to put one more hot pink one here just to give a little more chance to get that red. Okay. We're going to leave this one like this for now, because we have not got... Wait, let me check this again. Let's just check. We have hot pink, we have cloud, we have sky. Oh, we do have yellow hibiscus already. Okay. So, what do we need to do with that? We need to get some red ones. So you know what? I'm going to change... I'll keep one of those yellow, but I'm going to switch this one to also another red, so we can try to get that red in here. Red and white ombre dandelion. Okay, that'll work. Once we get red, then we can mix red and yellow and try to get an orange one. And if we put orange with white, then we can get peach. There's like just this whole system and thing. This actually requires quite a lot of reading and like thinking to figure out this flower situation. But yeah, we're just gonna go here around the resort plaza. We'll head over to Spooky Swamp and we'll just go area by area. Okay, I put this rose here to try to grow more yellow roses, but I don't know if that works. Oh, cancel that. I don't know if that works with the roses because they are a seasonal one. So I don't know. Okay. You can't breed them when they're out of season, but I don't know if they will, like, spread. We may have to go plant that one in the greenhouse at some point. I hope this isn't too confusing, you guys. Oh my goodness. I didn't have any flowers over on that island at first. Alright, so let's head down here to the gate and check on what we have down there, because this is where we have the pinwheels, and I think that we just need to dig up this whole plot and start over, because the pinwheels are only going to do anything for us in the greenhouse right now. So we're gonna get these out of here. And let's see if we can get some blue hibiscus. Wait, we couldn't plant the hibiscus over here, could we? Did it let us do that last time? I feel like we tried and it wouldn't let us plant the... Oh no, there they are. I probably just missed them. Like I did everything else. Okay, so we want to try for a blue one, so I'm going to skip 2 spots, plant another hibiscus, skip 2 spots, plant another hibiscus. Skip 2, plant another one, skip 2, plant another one. Okay, so this should give us a pretty good chance. So now we're going to find something that's a blue ombre, like this one. Or pattern. It could be any pattern. Blue and white bell buttons, so we'll put some of these in here. We just happened to grab an ombre this time. And I think I only had 4 of those, so the last one is going to have to be something else. You know what? I may try... Oh, wait, here's a... No, that's a pinwheel. I think... Wait, we can still use the pinwheel to transfer a color, I think? But that's indigo. But we need indigo, too, so let's plant another indigo pinwheel here. And another hibiscus here. Oh my goodness. This can get so confusing. The most confusing thing is like trying to remember the next day what you did today. Because there are a lot of flower plots all over this place. Now, where did my hibiscus go again? I keep losing them. Like, I know what the leaves look like. There we go. Oh, they got out of order because we used up all of some flowers. Okay. I was looking for them in the wrong spot. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that right now. We're trying to get blue hibiscus and indigo hibiscus in this spot. Okay. So, putting the event flowers in the greenhouse is one of the things that I learned from the comment from Selena always. Another thing I learned is that if we want to transfer patterns, we have to use two different flowers, but they have to be the same color. So like if we have a yellow spotted habadil and a yellow ombre bell button, then we can put those next to each other and potentially transfer one of those patterns to the other flower. So I don't know if we're just going to kind of stick with working on colors right now, or if we're going to try to throw some patterns in there too. It's like I said, 100,000 possibilities. That's crazy. But also fun. So let's do a little experiment up here. And see, we have an orange and white ombre tulia, so I'm going to put one of those next to a hibiscus and see if we can get an orange one that way. Okay, I think we're going to move on to Spooky Swamp now, because I think I covered all the little places that we have stuff planted. Wait, did I put any up on the hill? I don't remember. I know there are several plots around that I haven't planted anything. Okay. We'll just go double check them. It's better to double check because sometimes I'm just running around checking things and I'm like, why don't I have anything planted here? Let's just throw something down. But no, it doesn't look like I have anything there. Okay. We can move on then. And we may as well fast travel since we have so many places to visit today. Okay. The fast travel is actually pretty quick on the Switch too, so it's not as bad as it used to be. Okay, let me get these out of here. And I've been kind of keeping these ghost gleams kind of over in their little corner here. And really, okay, so we're trying to get a yellow one there with that ombre. We're trying to get a red one here. We're trying to get a hot pink one here. I think I'm going to go ahead and dig up the rest of these because we kind of have enough of the patterned ones, like the default pattern ones for these, which is these warm pink and white ombre. And we're using those to transfer the white to other colors. So, oh, to other flowers, I mean. Let's plant another ghost gleam here. If we can find them again. Those are easy to spot because they're white. Alright, so regular ghost gleam here. I'm gonna skip 1, 2, 3. I'll put another one here. Skip. I'll put another one on the edge over here. And then let's see if we can get a... I don't know if we have anything left to transfer blue, but we're gonna try. Let's see. Can we transfer blue? You know what? Let's see if we can get some violet transferred. Because I'm not seeing a blue. I'm gonna check again, but... maybe I just wasn't scrolled down. Nope. Because there's only certain flowers that you can plant in Spooky Swamp. So since we have this red and white ombre bell button, I only have one of those though, so I kind of don't want to use it. Let's put another yellow and white one, even though we have one right here. Because, you know, that just ups our chance of getting another color. So now we have several color attempts going here to transfer to the ghost gleams. So let's get these watered. And fertilized. Oh, okay, that ghost gleam just turned into an ombre, so we gotta switch this one out with a regular one, because we can't transfer the color unless it's a regular one. There we go. Okay, next plot is up here at the top of Spooky Swamp. Let's go see what we have going over here. Because I 100% don't remember what we were trying to do in every spot until we get there and see what's growing. Okay, so, ooh, looks like we got ourselves a green Tulia somehow. So this is kind of cool because sometimes we'll come to the flower plot and, like, I put this green penstemon here to try to get a green ghost gleam. Wait. No, I put this green and white ombre penstemon here to try to get a green ghost gleam. But somehow, this red Tulia talked to this green and white penstemon and got us a green Tulia. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of why I change up the colors in between, because we get some surprises sometimes. So these are both offshoots of the two that we purposely planted, so we don't need those here. We have not gotten a hot pink ghost gleam yet. We have not gotten an orange ghost gleam yet. Actually, this one... Wait a minute, why do I have... Oh, you know what? No, this space... I was trying to transfer the white to these other flowers using the hybrid ghost gleams. So how did this one get ombre? I don't know what's happening here. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I'm gonna leave that one there though. And I'm gonna change this one to a regular ghost gleam then. This is so confusing, you guys. Okay. And then we can try to get that green onto the ghost gleam. And again, green is not one of the colors that's listed that transfers like this, but I feel like we've had that happen in a couple other places. So check it out. Right here, we did get a white thistle. So I'm going to grab that white thistle. And we're going to take that with us. So we do have this trying to make a white penstemon. We have this trying to make more white thistle, but somehow this thistle is an ombre. That could have happened when I was fertilizing, so I'm going to go ahead and change that back to a regular thistle. Violet bell button. Because I don't necessarily, when I'm in here watering and stuff during the week, I don't necessarily monitor that. But all of these ombre ghost gleams should be planted next to a default color of the other flower. Because I was trying to transfer white to them. Okay, we do have some white penstemons in some other places though, so I am going to leave that one there because we do have another solid green one over here. I don't know, we got a green Tulia somehow with that one, so I'm going to let it do some work there. Alright, I think that's all we have to do with this one. Oh my goodness. We do need white in every flower for sure because you have to crossbreed white with a lot of other colors to get a lot of the like secondary and third colors. So now we have a white thistle. I found on Reddit like a spreadsheet situation that you can use to keep track of the flowers that you have, but y'all, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out at some point. I'm gonna have to find one big flower bed where we can start putting just like one of every color or something. Okay, so if we mix violet and white, we should be able to get lilac. So let's do this. I'm going to dig up most of these thistle because, you know, these patches like this I mostly had here just to try to get some of the default hybrids. So I'm going to dig some of these up. And right now we only have one white thistle. So, let's see. Is this the thistle? Yeah. So I'm going to put another violet one here, and I'm going to put another violet one here. And I'm going to dig up this one, and then I'm going to put the white one in this spot, and maybe we can get some lilac ones. That would be really cool. So we have to pick this one, water everything, fertilize everything. And if you want to know why we have Kogimune with us, she does give a 5% chance of getting, like, ups the chance of getting a default hybrid when you fertilize if you have her with you. Okay, so this plot we have to change because marigolds are an event flower, which means they are not going to be doing any kind of transferring unless they're in the greenhouse. So we can get rid of those. Let's see what else we can try to transfer to a thistle. Let's see, we need a color. Here is a white and warm pink bell button. So we could try to get another white thistle, but let's see. Do we have something we can transfer like red? Yeah, well, man, we only have like one of these. I don't want to use any that we only have one of if we can help it. Okay, here's a red and white Tulia. So let's put a red and white Tulia here. And then I'm going to put a... oh, wait. I'll put a purple thistle violet right next to it. And then we'll put another one here. Yeah, and then we had another red and white Tulia, right? Yeah, okay. That gives the best chance. Maybe we'll get a red thistle. That would be awesome. Okay, let's see what else we've got around here. I think we've got some flowers planted over here. Okay, so this is another patch where I was just trying to get the default ombres. So we're going to dig all of these up too today. Because we need to be working on getting these other colors. Y'all, if there's 100,000 variations, like, my mind can't even wrap around that. I'm going to... let's see, what else can we try here? We're trying to get red. We could see if this orange wants to transfer. So let's try that. Actually, let me take that back. I'll plant the purple one here. And we'll put the orange one here. And if we're going to do that... then I'll put another orange heavy metal, and that's an ombre one. And then we're going to plant the regular violet thistle. Oh, what is this black flower I have 11 of? Dandelions. Okay, we might have to try to get some black patterned flowers in the greenhouse with that. Okay, what did we say we were transferring right here? Orange? Did I say orange? Oh my goodness, I can't remember now. Or was this red? No, we did red in the other spot, right? Which one did I say I was trying to do? We don't have anything that can transfer yellow here, do we? Oh, wait, we do have a yellow and white ombre bell button. So actually, I'm going to put that one there. I don't remember what color I was talking about trying in a minute ago. Oh, wait a minute. No, this has to be the violet Tulia. Never mind. Not Tulia. I'm confusing myself, and I'm sure I'm confusing you. The violet thistle. Because we're trying to get the orange onto it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put... whoops. I'm going to put one here, too, then. So just doing the little cross thing. That way, each one has two options of somebody to cross with. Although apparently they can cross diagonal like that, because that's how we got that green Tulia over in the Spooky Swamp. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I keep trying to wrap my head around all this flower breeding stuff, and it's just doing what it wants. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Okay, here is some other stuff. This is another place where we're trying to get a red thistle, so I'm going to leave that one there. These will not... this is another event flower that's not going to do anything for us. This is another event flower that's not going to do anything for us. So I'm actually going to take these two out as well. And I'm just going to leave this with the red and see if we can get a red thistle. Okay, made that one easy. My brain hurts after doing this, you guys. Alright, let's see what else we have planted. Over here... okay, these I think I planted just because I was trying to, like, get some more of them going. This is... what is this? Mint bell button. Okay. So we got mint from mixing green and white. And I think that my purpose in this spot was just to try to get more of these so that we had them to work with. So I actually have two more mint. Well, I like to keep one in my pocket. So what is this one? Oh, pistachio. Okay. Yeah, I got a pistachio one too. So we only have one of those, but I am going to go ahead and plant it there because, again, just trying to get more of them. So let's water those. Fertilize those. And also, I have noticed that Kogimune can, or fertilizing can, Kogimune helps, but the fertilizing can turn any color of any flower into a default pattern. So it doesn't have to be like the default colors. Because we've ended up with a few penstemums and stuff, which we'll get to, that have been changed into like an ombre, even though they weren't the default color. So again, so many variations of this game, it's like wild. Alright, where are we on the map right now? We need to go into this cave over here. Okay, let's go. Because we did also get a new color of Crystalia. Okay, so we have this whole plot too. Let's go look at the Crystalias first, and then we might come try to plant something in that plot. So this did pay off. We had this yellow and speckled Hapadil here, and we did get a yellow Crystalia out of it, so that's super cool. These ones cannot be planted in the greenhouse, so I'm going to dig this one up. And we also got a default on crystal Crystalia here when we fertilized the other day. I'm going to plant the yellow one here. Is this the Crystalia? Yeah. In the hopes that we, like, it just makes another one, you know? And then I'm going to change out this flower. So we don't need yellow anymore. We do need some other color. Because this is one of the flowers that we have to get multiple, like 14 different colors of. Let's try the sky glow ball, see if we get a sky colored one. So I'm gonna take this one out, plant this right next to this one, because this is one of the default colors. The pink and like the teal are the default colors in those. Okay, so we're gonna pick this one, we're gonna water everything, and hopefully we can add another color to our little collection here. One at a time. I mean, that's like the tiniest planting plot, so it's hard to get much going on there. All right, so what I don't actually want to. All right, so wait. The yellow Hapadils are not in season, but they can, these patterned ones apparently can still transfer their color right now, because that just happened with the Crystalias. So I'm going to put a couple of those there, and I'm going to put a couple of the purple thistles here, the violet thistles, and see if we can't get some yellow thistles. Do I have yellow trying to happen somewhere else too? Probably. But you know what? The more places we have it trying to go on, the better chances we have of getting one. Alright, let's run over to here. Here. Okay, there's a plant plot like right here. Okay, we're not using that one. I think like at this point, there's so many plots in Gemstone Mountain. And we don't have like so many things we can plant here. So I'm not gonna try to fill in any that aren't filled in right now. Until we have more stuff to work with. So did we have anything planted here? Yes, we are trying to get hot pink thistle here. So I'm going to dig up this one. And I'm going to dig up this one and this one. And then the rest of those... Actually, I'm going to dig up this one too. And then those three should be able to interact with that hot pink flower. And get a hot pink thistle. Okay. I think there was like... Oh, there's not another plot down here. That's just the entrance to Merry Meadow. Alright, let's go up to the caldera and check on our little teeny tiny flower patch up there. I don't know that we've gotten any... Yeah, okay, so I have this one, which apparently the event flowers can transfer their color right now to other flowers. They just can't get changed, I think. So I'm gonna keep that there. And actually, I think I can dig up this patterned one since we're not kind of really trying to do the pattern situation of it all. I'm going to dig this one up and I'm going to put it in the spot next to... Is this the Coral Blaze bulb? Yes. Because this one is trying to transfer white to these. Yeah. I think that's okay. White and warm pink speckled. It hasn't happened yet. I've been in here a couple times this week to do like maintenance on the flower beds, but a couple times that I came to check in, I only had time to water, so we may not have as much progress as sometimes before. Okay, so these we're trying to... Oh, we got a hot pink one. We did, look. Okay, we've got a hot pink heavy nettle now, so let's grab that one in our pocket. And so I'm going to leave these here, see if we can get some more. Hot pink. heavy nettles. And really we were trying to do that. Hot pink was one of the colors that we had the most flowers that we could use to transfer the color. So that's why we have so many trying to be hot pink around here. Okay, and then we've got some more flower plots down here that we'll check on. Okay, so this again, I was trying to get hot pink marigolds, but we're not going to be able to do that here. So I'm going to take the marigolds out. And actually I'm going to take these hot pink hibiscus out too. What other color can we try to get here? We have sky and white, we have orange. Let's see if we can get violet. So we'll plant a regular heavy nettle here and one here. And we'll see if we can get violet out of that. Alright, I don't have anything planted there and I'm not going to plant anything there at the moment. It didn't look like we had a whole lot of flowers that could be planted in this area. But I know I have some big patches of hapadills around here. Like maybe right here. Yeah. So I'm actually going to dig up any that are already the patterned ones that we've gotten from fertilizing these. I'm going to take those with me so that we can be transferring the color to something else. Let's go ahead and water those. And fertilize. And we got one more. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that one since we saw which one it was. And then I think if we climb the wall right here, we've got another plot, yeah, of pink ones right here. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing. We'll take all the patterned ones out. Because the whole purpose of this patch was just to get patterned ones as they get fertilized. So we'll take the patterned ones and chop and water and fertilize. And we got another one. Okay, we'll take that one too. Cool. So is that all that we have to do here? I think there might be one more plot over near the hot spring. Yeah, let's go over there and check. I don't know if I have any flowers in it, but we'll check on it. It's right down here. Oops, ooh, star chest, we'll take it. Did we already check this plot? Maybe not. Oh yeah, I don't have anything planted here. Okay. And again, I don't think... I mean, we do have these yellow and white hapadills, and we don't have... You know what? Let's plant some yellow ones. So we'll plant one there, and then... So we'll plant another one here. And then cross with the orange heavy nettle, which is the kind of native flower to this area. That's why we're doing heavy nettles over here. Alright, so now we have a chance to get a yellow one too. Awesome. Okay. Next up, let's head to the comedy club, because we have the sea anemones down there. And we have actually got a couple new colors of those, or at least one new color that I remember. So let's take a look at this. Oh, we got some... Wait, are these white? Did we get some white ones? Let me dig one up. Oh, it's cream. Wait, how did we get cream? Oh, wait. I think we got a white one too. Is this white? Yes, we got a white anemone. Okay, that came from that, and that came from that. Cream, okay. The cream, I think, actually spawned somewhere else, and I think I just brought it down here to try to get more of them. So I'm going to keep the one cream one in my pocket. This does not belong here. I'll let those keep trying to get more white ones, but now that we have white, we can mix white with magenta to try to make cool pink. So let's put magenta anemone here and a magenta anemone here, and we'll put the white one in next to that one. So we can try, let's see where to go. There it is, white anemone. So we can try to get, what color did I say? Cool pink. Okay, does the cream mix with anything? We get yellow and white, makes cream. So I don't know how we made a cream anemone. I'm sure we'll run into it when we get there. But it doesn't look like the cream mixes with anything else to make another color. So I'm just gonna leave these here trying to get more of them, but I'm not going to try to, you know, mix anything. And we also have, what's the other default color of the anemones? Is it these? Lime. And lime Lime also mixes with white to make pistachio. So you know what? I think I'm going to dig up this magenta one. No, you know what? We can put one right here. Let's put a lime one right here. And then we have the chance of getting pistachio as well from that one little white one. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I don't have anything planted in the other plot that's down here. It's like over here somewhere. I don't think I planted anything there. Yeah, that one's empty. So we're going to leave that one empty for now because there's not like a lot that we can plant down here. Yeah. And the bow blossoms can't do much out here right now because they're not in season. Okay, so we're done with that spot. Any other spot around here that I'm not remembering? I go through this every day trying to remember everywhere I'm supposed to go. All right, in that case, what I've been doing is just starting at the end here and working my way across all the little places that we can go to. And I don't have anything planted in the lower fields over here in Wheatflower Wonderland. But we do have, wow. Ooh, okay, we got lots of new stuff happening up here. Yeah. Let's just start on this end. So I think I was trying to get magenta wheat. So we're going to take this out and this out and this out. Like this ombre anemone is supposed to be next to the wheat, but all these ones in the line in between shouldn't be there. Except look at this. We got a hot pink ghost gleam. So that's super exciting. And that happened. I don't know how that happened. Honestly. I'm really confused about how this works sometimes. Okay, we got a red Tulia, but we did not get... So we have this set up to try to get red wheat. We're trying to get magenta wheat. We're trying to get white wheat. We're trying to get hot pink wheat. Over here, I was trying to transfer the pattern of the wheat to the anemone, but what we learned from that is this is where I got the cream anemones. Okay, so yes, with our new information, let's dig up this cream anemone. Oh, thistle, whatever it is. Let's dig up the cream thistle. Let's get these two cream wheats out of the way. So this is a cream glitter wheat. If we plant, oh no, it has to be a patterned one. Well, how do we get, wait. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna plant the cream thistle here. Oh, that's a cream bell button. It has to be a patterned one though, so I'm gonna plant several of these cream bell buttons. I was gonna do the thistle, but let's try it with the bell button first since we have so many of them. I'm just gonna plant a bunch of these cream bell buttons so when we fertilize, if any of these turn into a pattern, we can put it next to that glitter wheat and try to get a glitter bell button. Right? So this is not a thing. But over here, somehow, we've got a blue glitter... Wait, let me try to figure out how this happened. Okay, I know how this happened. We're using the blue glow ball next to the cream wheat to get... Actually, it's sky. To get sky wheat, which we did. Awesome. Because we have the sky wheat growing around here, and because any color of wheat can turn into a pattern when we fertilize it, and the default pattern for wheat is glitter, there was a sky wheat here that got fertilized and turned glitter. So not only is there every single color of every flower, there's every single color with the default pattern. And you can transfer patterns from every other... No wonder there's 100,000 possibilities. This is crazy, you guys. Okay. We're going to take that blue glitter wheat, or sky glitter wheat, and I'm going to put it... Wait. That's not going to do anything next to the other glitter wheat. I'm just going to put it in the corner here so we can try to get more. That's all. This is... Whew, you gotta wrap your head around this stuff for realsies. Okay, so also, it looks like we got a color transfer from this bow blossom. Now I really gotta stop and think of the names of the flowers. So what color is this? Seafoam. So now we have seafoam wheat flower as well. So that's a new color, which is exciting. But also that means... I'm going to say then, without a doubt, any color that is a patterned flower can transfer its color. That seems to be what it is, which opens up a lot more possibilities for us in trying to get this stuff done. Because I've been limiting it to the ones, you know, that are listed on the website. Okay, so that means we should be able to plant like a coral pinwheel here and potentially get coral wheat. So let's plant a wheat here next to the coral pinwheel, because the event flowers can evidently transfer their color. They just can't get anything transferred to them. I know I'm repeating a lot of this a lot, but you guys, I've got to get it in my head so that we can get this stuff going. Okay, so I'm going to plant another cream wheat here. And what color are we going to put next to that one? We have red and white tulias. We have orange and white tulias. We only have 2 of them, though. What do I have? Let's put a violet and white thistle. Maybe we can get a violet wheat. Okay. Let's clip. Let's water. And let's fertilize. Okay, none of those went into an ombre. I'm going to leave them there for now and see if we can get that going. I don't know which one of those just turned into an ombre. Was it the wheat? Cream glitter. Okay, so we got to replace this with a regular wheat. Otherwise, it's not going to work where it is. It needs white transferred to it. And then I don't remember which other one. I'm going to have to wait till they grow in to fix the other one. Okay, now that we got that figured out. You see why this stuff takes so long. This is why I haven't been doing this in regular episodes on the other channel. It just takes so long. Okay, so I'm going to pick up this glitter wheat because it's not doing anything with anything that we have right now. We're trying to transfer lime? No, we can't. Was I trying to transfer lime there? Because that is not going to work. Oh, I was trying to transfer patterns over here. Alright, so let me get rid of this lime pinwheel. Let me get rid of this pink rose. Because we can't do that. So actually, we don't need the glitter. I'm going to take this out too. What can I put next to this cream wheat? Do we have anything that's like... a lime and white ombre anemone, but let's see if we have... what's this lime and white? Lime and white pinwheel. So I'm going to put that next to this cream wheat. I'm going to dig like a lot of this up because I'm confused by what I was trying to do here. We're definitely going to get this out of the way. Okay, and we can kind of start over. Alright, so I'm going to put the lime and white pinwheel there. I'm going to put another lime and white pinwheel since we have 4 of them. We'll put a regular cream wheat here. So we're just trying to transfer the lime to the wheat here. Okay, and then if I put another cream wheat right there, I'm going to put another one right there. What other color can we try to transfer over here? That we have like a lot of options. So we got sky already. We got the mint already. Did we try coral with these? Coral and white? Let's try coral. Alright, so these are all pinwheels. So we're trying to get coral wheat and lime wheat over here. Phew! Okay, nothing turned into a pattern there, so let's head over to City Town. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I know we got some new colors over here too, so let's go check this out. And it might be a little bit of a mess. So we did get some white ones of these city flowers, and then one of those turned into the default pattern, which is the glow there. So I'm going to grab that one, the white sunbeam, sunburst, because, wait a second, okay. If we put that one, let's put it right here. I'm thinking this through as I talk, so. Oh, there's like nothing else we can plant here except for eggworts. Interesting. Alright, well we're not going to do what I just said. I don't think those can like spread on their own, so I am actually just going to dig that one up. Okay, oh, we got this color too. I think this is peach. This came from the orange and the white going together. So we have peach sunburst now, and one of those turned into the default pattern. So we have a peach sunbeam sunburst, which is really cool. So we have white. Let's take these egg warts out of here. And actually, let's take these glow ones out of here for the moment. And we need to try to get some other colors of this. Okay. I'm gonna plant an orange one there, and then next to that, I'm gonna plant this sky and white eggwort. Because that's like the only other color that we have to transfer in this area, apparently. So these, orange and white makes peach. Yellow and white makes cream, but we don't have yellow yet. Peach and white doesn't make anything. So I guess we'll kind of just get a few of these extra ones out of the way and let what's here keep doing what it's doing. I'm gonna take this one out and this one out because we can't really do much else with this until we get, well, even if we get the sky ones, like I wonder what other flowers. We might have to do some of these in the greenhouse because, like, if we can't plant any other flowers here, there's not going to be any colors we can transfer unless we start getting some of the eggworts in other colors, I guess. So that's what we need to work on in the greenhouse, is getting the eggworts in some other colors. Okay, so let's clip these, fertilize these, water these. Okay, so we did just get another default pattern, but that's okay. What's next? The moon! And these two, like, we can't plant these in the greenhouse. I'm gonna dig up these cosmic ones. And this one? I don't think there's, like, anything else we can put up here. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, wait. We can put a hot pink Hapadil up here. We can put a yellow Hapadil up here. So let's do this. We'll dig this one up, put it here. Not glow ball. This is indigo. Indigo Bubbaluna. Okay, we'll put that one there. We'll put next to it a hot pink and white Hapadil and a yellow Hapadil. So maybe we can get a yellow or a hot pink Bubbaluna. Okay, I mean, like, part of the reason that I wasn't doing that stuff before is just because I thought there were only certain colors that could transfer that way, but we've learned that it's all of them. So, cool. That's all we can do, because that plot has, like, 6 little spots, so. Let's go up to the Cloud Island and see what we've got going on up there. I know we have some new colors up here, too. Alright, so this is a hot pink Dream Puff. Is that a new color of those? That's not a default color for those, is it? Let me look up Dream Puffs. No, that is not a default color for them. So that's a new color for us. Oh, because this is a hot pink flower. Okay, cool. Can we mix hot pink with anything to get another color? Yes, we can get pink from it, but only if we have a white one. Oh, we do! We do have a white one. That is white, right? Yes, okay, cool. Let's put one. Let's do it. Where are those little Dream Puffs? Okay, see, I told you we were making progress over here. Let's put the hot pink one and the white one next to each other. Where's our other little white, wait, these are the Dream Puffs, right? I did get a white one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so that also means that this color should be able to transfer, but you know what? These are already mint. And that's one of the default colors, so we don't need the mint bow blossoms in here. I think I was trying to transfer the iridescence, but we know now that we can't do that. Yet. Okay, so I'm gonna dig that up. We've got another white one here. What else can we mix that with? White mixes with mint to make No, white mixes with green to make mint. Lime and white makes pistachio, but mint and white doesn't make anything. Okay. This one is here. Why were you here? Oh, you were the one turning stuff white. Okay, so let's put another default color one here. The default colors... Mint is one of the default colors. Cloud is one of the default colors? Yeah, okay, we'll put a cloud one because we have a bunch of those. Wait a minute, so what color is this? Seafoam. Oh. We have one seafoam. Somehow. That's not a default color. That comes from teal and white. How? Wait. I'm so confused right now. Alright, there's another hot pink dream puff. I'm gonna pick these up. Might as well plant another hot pink one next to this white one. Then we have a better chance of getting pink. I'm gonna leave those there so we can get more hot pink ones, but let's try... Can we put a... Yeah, okay. Let's put a default color here, which we had mint. There we go. And then what other color can we transfer? Like this orange? What do we have a lot of? We don't have like a lot of any of the transferable ones, do we? We could try yellow. Let's try yellow. We'll do a Hapadil there. Okay. Oh yeah, because Hapadil was how we got the hot pink ones too, so we know that works. Alright, let's water everything. Let's fertilize everything. Nothing turned into a pattern. Okay, cool. So wait a second. If we've got the hot pink there, if we've got this here, I think if I put another Hapadil here, that it can still transfer to like this one? I think. Alright, we'll find out. We'll know soon enough. Okay, so that plot's done. Where are we going next? Icy Peak. I think we got some new colors up here too, actually. We were experimenting. Yes, we did. We got pink from the pink bow blossom. Oh, lilac, I mean. It's lilac. It looked pink to me, but clearly it's lilac. Okay, so this one is a pattern, so we can get that one out of here. We'll just leave those three. Let's see if we can get another pink one. I don't want to change it yet because we only got one pink one so far. And I can't plant these like anywhere else to just like grow more pink ones. So we're gonna leave this as is for now. Just cleaned up the extra stuff. And alright, we're moving on. What's next? I don't think there's any... There's not flowers anywhere in the Snow Village, is there? I don't think so. No, I don't remember planting any there. Alright, well that means we're up to the Merry Meadow. And this is where we finish up, so... Thank you guys so much if you're hanging out for this whole flower adventure. It doesn't seem very adventuresome because it takes so long, but okay, so this actually entire row of flowers needs to be taken out because these are not what we're trying to do right now. White penstemon. So we have a seafoam penstemon now, which is a combination of the teal and white, so that's one of the colors we were trying to get. Awesome. Let's get all these... Oops. I did not mean to dig up that white one. I'm gonna put one back. Is this penstemon? That's bell button. Is this penstemon? That's hibiscus. I wish there was a way to narrow these down to one flower when you're working. Okay, looks like we got a cloud and white ombre penstemon, which means a cloud one spawned there, and then when we fertilized it, it went to the default pattern. Okay. So I'm gonna leave those there for now. Actually, we don't kind of need any more pink ones. How many pink penstemons do we have now? 32. And the warm pink comes from the red and white. So yeah, we actually... Let's switch out these red penstemons for something else if we can. Did we get any other new colors of penstemons over here? We got yellow. And yellow and white makes cream. So let's see if we can get some cream penstemons over here. We'll replace those red ones with yellow. Because we don't have cream yet, I don't think. I don't see it. So, cool. And we'll work on getting a couple more of, what is that? Sea foam from the teal and white. Okay. And then this is sky and white, and those are making cloud. Okay. There's so much to keep track of in this game. Alright, so, what are we doing over here? I think that these three, ice, bell button, white, and warm pink, I think that those three are just kind of grown off of what was there. We do have hot pink penstemons now, and if we match the hot pink, if we put hot pink with white, we get regular pink. So let's grab some of these hot pink penstemons. And we don't have regular pink yet, I don't think. So we will put a hot pink one right here. Penstemons. These are penstemons. Okay. We have... Yeah, we don't have... Wait, what? This is the warm pink. We're trying to get regular pink. So we'll put the hot pink, and we'll put a white one here. Yeah, we have quite a few white penstemons now, so that's awesome. And then we'll put a white one here. Am I still on the white one? Yeah, okay. And another hot pink one here. Okay, so that'll get us the regular pink. Let's get this out of the way. So this would be a hot pink penstemon that turned into the default pattern when it got fertilized. Alright, I'm gonna plant that one here. That's the only one we have like that. I'm gonna plant it there, see if we can get it to spread at all. Alright, this needs to get out of the way. This is our in-between row. So this is a new color. We have a green dandelion. So we'll take that to go in the dandelion. Oh, we got a blue dandelion too. Sweet. And you know what? This is all just happening from what we have planted here, trying to get yellow penstemons and whatever. So we have several yellow penstemons now. So I'm going to take one of these yellow flowers out. And what can we replace it with? Mint? Did we get mint already? I don't think so. I'm going to replace that one with mint. Okay. So this is green penstemon. We're trying to get blue penstemons there. We're trying to get blue penstemons there. But this one has turned into an ombre, so we need to swap it out for a regular one. Okay, and then down here is where we're trying to get some hot pink, which was working. Is there like, because we have several, well, not several hot pink ones yet. I think I'll leave that there a little longer, try to get a few more hot pinks. And maybe we can plant another default penstemon. What color is this? Oh wait, I don't want to take those. I don't really see anything else of that we have like a lot of the ombre. Maybe coral? We have 3 of those. Okay, coral and white pinwheel. Is this supposed to be... This is the penstemon spot, so let me get a penstemon in here. Oop, those are bell buttons. I'm learning the look of these too. Okay, sky penstemon. And then next to it we will put the coral... Wait, what was this one? We will put the coral and white pinwheel. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta do our clip and water and fertilize over here. And try to watch if anything goes on patterns. Wait, why can I not... Why can I not fertilize? Oh, here we go. Okay, I didn't see anything go patterned. We do actually need to make some more fertilizer today because we're getting low now that we've actually been in here, like, fertilizing all the time and stuff. Let's go... Oh, we've got these growing. And these are literally just trying to get more white ones, since we need white to make so many other colors. So we'll do those. And then we've got a whole plot of things up here that are kind of the same thing, just trying to make some ombres. So actually, let's get the ombres out of here that we've already created. And these are good for transferring the blue and the yellow with the bell buttons. And transferring red from the Tulias. So that's the sole purpose of this patch, is just to get the patterns. Alright, let's water. And fertilize. Hey, we just got a bunch more pattern ones. I'm not going to try to guess which ones those were. We'll get them next time. And let's head on up here. I think up top here is where we have the dandelions going on. Yeah. Okay. So we are trying to make hot pink. We're trying to make warm pink. We're trying to make blue. I just planted... Oh! We got a hot pink. Okay, so I'm going to take this out then. Because we got hot pink. So what else can we transfer to the dandelions? How about lime? That's a good option. This rose isn't going to do anything here. Whoops. Let's see, what was I trying to do here? Oh! We got a sky dandelion. Okay, so this dandelion must have been not patterned at some point. We'll put a fresh dandelion there. If we can find the dandelions. Orange must be one of the default colors. There's so many of them. So we did get a sky one. This red one just bloomed off that. Alright, so I'm trying to transfer yellow here. So transferring sky there. Let's do another orange dandelion here. And what else can we transfer? White. Let's find something that can transfer white. There's 5 of these white and warm pink ombre penstemons. So I'm actually going to do 2 of that situation. If we can get some white... Wait, white dandelions? Are those... Let me double check and make sure that's not a default for the dandelion and we already have it. Oh, white is a default for the dandelion. Never mind. Wait, so do we have some white dandelions somewhere? How many do we have? These are penstemons. Tulias. Where are the dandelions? Dandelions. Okay, white. We have 20... No, that's hibiscus. This is... Wait, where... What? Where's the dandelions? I was just on them. There they are. Okay. Okay, so we do have 25 white ones. So we need to start trying to get some of the other colors. So let's plant a white dandelion here and a white... Nope, not there. A white dandelion here. And here. Because if that mixes with the hot pink next to it, we should get the regular pink, right? Let me double check again. Hot pink with white makes regular pink. Okay, so we have a chance for that. What can we put next to this other one? Because we just got a couple new colors of dandelions, right? We got coral. Coral and white makes blush, so let's put a coral one there, because we definitely don't have blush. What color can we put right here? We got... Oh, that's, Oh, we have black. Does black and white make anything? Oh, it does! There's a gray. Okay, let's put a black one there. Wait. This was the white one, right? I'm gonna put the black one, like, right next to it. And then I'm gonna put another white one right here. So we can make gray. Dandelions, I think, might be the only color we have, the only flower that we have black in so far. Okay, orange and white makes peach, so let's put a white one here. And see if we can get some peach ones to spawn. So we can actually probably get a fair amount of other colors over here if we get everything going. Alright. Let's do our fertilizing and our watering. Okay, this one just turned into an ombre, and that doesn't matter because it's not one of the ones that we were trying to crossbreed. So I'm just going to take it out. I don't know if any of those went to pattern because we were too far away to see. Okay, now down here I think is where we have most of the bell buttons going on. And we have quite a few colors of these happening too. So we have the lime happening from these yellow and green ones. We have gotten violets. which it looks like some of ours have turned into ombre down here. So let's get these ombre ones out of here because I don't think those are helping. So violet and white should make lilac. So let's put a white one next to this. We should have white bell buttons. Are bell buttons below or above this? Must be above. Here we go. White bell button. We have 177 of them, so we ought to be able to get something. Alright, so this one, I believe, is full blue. So I'm going to put a white one next to that as well. So maybe we can get cloud. No. Blue and white makes ice. Okay, we can get ice. Oh my goodness, you guys. And then this one, I think this one is indigo. Is it indigo? Yes. Okay, we're really starting to get some colors here, which is making me really happy. I'm going to put the indigo one right here then. That's an indigo pinwheel. Let's see. Indigo. So yeah, that's the first indigo one we've gotten. I'm going to put a white next to that because indigo and white makes periwinkle. So maybe we can get some periwinkle bell buttons up in here. Okay, there's that one. I'm going to take... Have we gotten hot pink bell buttons yet? Let me look. Goodness. This is a whole thing, isn't it? I do not see hot pink. The bell buttons go to like right here. So we do not have hot pink yet. So we do need to leave that there. We don't need these hibiscus in here. And actually, what is this doing? Red next to... One of those must have turned to ombre. I think it was red and blue trying to make the violet. So we're going to take both of those out. I'm going to put... Oh, actually, I'm going to go down to the next spot and put a blue one. These are bell buttons. Blue is the default color. Okay. And then above that, we're going to put another hot pink ombre hibiscus. Hibiscus. There it is. Okay. So that gives us a better chance of getting some hot pink in here. This is still trying to make violet, but if we take this blue one out and replace it with a white one, then we can try to get some warm pink. That's Dandelion. Yeah, bell button. Man, it would be so much easier if we could if we could do this by flower. Okay, and then yellow and white makes cream, and since we already got a few lime ones, let's take these green ones out for the time being and put some white ones here too. See if we can get a cream colored. Actually, do we already have cream? We do already have cream, so we don't want to do that. So wait, these are yellow? Yellow and white. Yellow and... Okay. Lime and white makes pistachio. So I still am going to plant a white one here. If I can find it. And then I'm going to replace these yellow ones with lime. And I think we actually did already get one No, that's mint. So we don't have pistachio in these yet. Okay, cool. That's the other thing, is we have to get every color in every flower, so it's like hard to keep track of, or like remember which ones we've already gotten which colors in. Alright, so fertilized on this side, watered on this side. Let's see what's happening over here. So see, some of these, like this is lime. What color is this one? Is this mint? Yes, so we've got mint. And even a lime one has turned into a default pattern. Whoops. So we're going to take that out. We're going to take... Oh! Pistachio and white ombre. So actually that's really good to know, because if those, let me just look in here real quick. Pistachio and white. So pistachio is the main color on those. So we can actually use those to transfer pistachio to another flower. Awesome. I'm going to leave this setup kind of how it is then. Let's see. Lime and white makes what? Pistachio. And then we got the pistachio ombres. So This row here is not supposed to be here, so we're gonna get these out. Which means this row is also not supposed to be here. This is mint. Mint. Does mint and white make anything? No. Okay. So that's green and white. This is now an ombre. Green and white. So we need to plant a regular one here again. What are we putting to get the pistachio? Lime and white. Do we have another? Let's put another lime one there to try to get more pistachio. And then I'm gonna dig up this ombre one. And then we can put white next to what other color? To try to get something new. What other colors do we not have? Teal and white makes sea foam, but we don't have teal yet, do we? Not in the bell buttons. Okay. So how do we get teal? Teal is green and sky. Do we have sky colored bell buttons? We have ice. We do not have sky. How do we get sky? Sky comes from color transfer. Okay. So what did I just put there? A white one? What else can we mix with white that we have already? Violet. We can try to get a lilac one. But then over here, I'm gonna put one of the defaults, which is blue. Which is... Oh wait, I'm not on bell buttons. Hold on one second. Let's go to bell buttons. Oh, it says right here. Yeah, default is blue, so I'm going to plant a blue one. And then I'm going to plant... That's ice. We need something sky. Because we need a sky one. I only have one sky and white eggwort left. Do we have a sky and white in any other flower? We do not. Alright. The eggwort it is. Till we get a sky colored bell button. Okay, this one I'm taking out to... What was this doing? This was transferring... Oh! Oh, wait a second! I didn't realize that that one was sky. This was transferring sky, and that one I just dug up was sky. So actually, we can take... No. We already got sky. What were we gonna put? We were gonna put sky next to white, right? To get... Oh my goodness. Sky next to white to... Wait, where did the color combinations go? Oh, I have to actually go into a flower. Okay. Bell buttons. Let's do that. The sky and white makes cloud. Okay. So I don't remember what I just planted here, but we're going to dig it up. I'm going to plant a white bell button here. Where'd the bell buttons go? White bell button here and our one little sky bell button there. And then we should get cloud from that at some point. Okay, I think the bell buttons might be the one we have the most colors of so far because we have got... Let's go look at it. Nope, it's not those. Is this... That's dandelions. Is this bell buttons? That's penstemons. Where did our bell buttons go? Oh, I lost them. Okay, here we go. We have white, we have red, we have yellow, we have lime, cream, green, mint, ice, blue, violet. Oh, that's dandelion. Okay, so yeah, we've got a pretty good start on colors for the bell buttons. I mean, there's definitely some more we could work on, I think, but we've got a pretty good setup going here for getting some more colors, so let's do our chopping, watering, and fertilizing. And that one just turned into an ombre, so we need to change it back to a regular yellow. Okay. Whew. What's next? I think we have to go over here. And I know I always run over and check. I don't think I have anything planted over in this little spot, but let me just go look. Yeah, nothing planted there. Okay. Although we may have to get some more bell buttons going. If we keep getting so many colors. Okay, so this is... I was trying to do some stuff with... I think I was trying to transfer colors to the bow blossoms, and we found out from that comment that that is not going to work here. So I'm actually going to dig all of this up, And we might actually do some bell buttons here if we can figure out some other color combinations that we need. We have red and yellow, and we don't have orange yet, do we? So let's start here. This is the bell buttons. Yeah, we don't have orange yet, so let's do some red. Skip to red. Put in a yellow next to it. Okay, and then skip a row, and then we'll go to this row. What other color combinations can we do with what we have? Red and orange. We don't have orange yet. Yellow and green. We already did. Yellow and blue makes... No. Yellow and blue makes green, but we already have green, right? Yeah, we have green. Okay. Green and sky makes teal, but we only had one sky and we already used it somewhere. Okay. Blue and violet makes indigo. Okay, let's do one more combination of that over here. I know we have like something trying to do that over in the other spot. Red and blue makes violet. Violet and hot pink makes magenta. We don't have hot pink in these yet, do we? No. We have coral. Coral and white makes blush. We may have tried this over in the other spot too, but you know what? We're here and we have it, so let's just do it. Oh, I think I just planted a dandelion there. I need a white... Wait, did I just plant 2 dandelions there? Am I planting dandelions this whole time? Goodness. Bell buttons. We do have coral bell buttons though, don't we? We don't. How do we get coral? Red and orange. Okay, we can't do that yet. Hot pink we're working on. And pretty much every other color is just another color plus white. How many of these do we have? Black dandelions. Okay, we need to plant the black dandelions somewhere. What is in this plot down here? You know what? We might use that empty plot. Yeah, because we got Tullius going on down here. Okay, let's go back up to that empty plot and plant all the black dandelions and start watering and fertilizing them so we can get some patterned ones so that we have something to transfer black with, because we need to get some black in some other flowers. So we will plant, yeah, just all the black dandelions over here. I don't know why I'm crisscrossing them. It doesn't really matter for these purposes, but it might make some more of them spawn, so... Okay, I'll do that many so we're not using all. We'll keep a couple in our pocket just so we don't accidentally get them all turned to ombre or something. And we can't water or fertilize those today because we just planted them, but I will make sure that we're doing that when I do my check-ins. Alright, let's go check on those Tullias, because it looked like we might have some new colors in those too. I did not realize, like, the time investment that goes into making these flowers. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm not 100% remembering what was supposed to be happening here. I feel like the red and yellow were supposed to be making the orange. Okay. So we got that. Let me go to the Tullius page just so I can see which are the default colors and everything. Tullias. There they are. Red, yellow, and violet are the defaults on these. Okay. So that means the orange one is one that we made. Cool. I'm going to grab these out of the way. So these are blush. And blush happened from coral and white. Okay. Where's the coral? What are these ones then? Peach. And peach is from orange and white, which makes sense because we had that orange and white. Okay, so we're going to pick up these peach ones. We've got that color now. So wait, how did we get blush if we didn't have any coral ones over here? Did we have a coral one over here? Let me dig up this one and try to plant. Okay, so Tullias. Is this Tullias? That's dandelions. Okay, we're in the... Oh, we had one. So I'm going to plant that one there. And then I'm going to turn this one to a white one. I hate that it resets at the top every time. Like, make this easy for me, people. Alright, here's our Tulias. We have a couple white ones. I'm gonna dig up this white one because it's not in one of our little rows. And what can we do with blush? Blush doesn't go any further. Like, there's nothing we can mix with that to make another color, so we're just gonna pick these up for now. We got several of them, so I'm gonna dig up this orange one too and let those make some more orange ones. I might put another yellow one here. And another red one here just to kind of speed up the process a little bit. We have red and orange down here trying to make coral. Okay. So this one must be coral. No, that's peach. What? What? Where did a peach one come from? Oh, orange and white. Okay, I got it. Alright, so I'm going to take this orange one out. So do we have, now that we have peach, red and yellow makes orange. Orange and white. Okay, yellow and white makes cream, so we can try to get... Which one of these was yellow? Do we remember? That one. Okay. I'm gonna plant it back. Yellow. And then I'm gonna plant a white one next to it. And maybe we can get a cream one too. This plot is kind of really shaped weird. Alright. I think that's as much as... Well, you know what? I was gonna say I think that's as much as we can do right now, but... Actually, I'm gonna switch this up. Because we have both of those combinations going right there. And I'm gonna see if we can... Oh! We had a green! We had a green one, right? Yeah, green Tulia. From Gemstone Mountain, somehow. So I can make more green ones with yellow and blue. No, I was going to try to transfer a color over here. What is this? Blue and white bell button. Alright, we're going to see if we can make a blue Tulia. And the default colors, yellow is one of the default colors. So I'm going to put that next to that. So yellow and... Wait, what did I just put down? Oh, right. So we're going to try to make some blue Tulias there. And if that's the Tulia, then I can actually... I can put another transfer color right here. Violet is one of the defaults. We have red already. Let's try hot pink. Why not? Okay. So we have some chances for new colors there again. Let's get those all picked up. Now let's play around in the greenhouse a little bit. And this will be the last thing that we do. And I did have some other... Oh. Well, we have plenty of coral Tulias now. And cream glow balls, looks like. Cream... bell buttons, but some of these have turned ombre. Do they do that on their own in here? Because I can't fertilize in here. That's really interesting. And yellow penstemum. So I'm going to dig up all of this. And in the greenhouse, we're going to play around with some pattern transfer. I think. Okay, so in order to transfer a pattern from one flower to another, both of the flowers have to be the same color. So say we take this hot pink and white ombre hibiscus and we plant it next to a hot pink, if I can find it, it's probably up the top. Yeah, this hot pink and white confetti hapadil. And then I'm going to do the same thing again with the hapadil and the hibiscus. And where did that go? And those are both patterned flowers. Oh, here's a hot pink and white ombre dandelion. So I might do something with that too. But those are both ombre. I'm trying to get like either the ombre to the hapadil. Where did my hibiscus go? I have to get this set down so my brain can think about this because it's like... I just lost my hibiscus. I know what they look like. There it is. Okay. Phew. So we have a hot pink ombre hibiscus and the hot pink confetti hapadil, which means we should be able to transfer the confetti to the hibiscus or the ombre to the hapadil. Goodness. So let's do... I'm going to put another combo down here. I'm putting an extra space between so they don't try to interact with each other. What other... Let's see. Let's go up to the Hapadil. Because we have a yellow confetti also. So we'll put a yellow confetti Hapadil, and then let's find another yellow patterned flower that we can try to swap with. So we do have yellow and white ombre bell buttons. I was kind of hoping we had something else with... I mean, there's a lot of flowers that go ombre. So I was kind of looking for one that was something else, but I think for right now we're just going to have ombre. Let's do the Tulias. So, chance of swapping patterns there. And then I'm gonna... I don't know, should we skip 2 spots again? If we only skip 1, then these things... No, only if they're the same color, though. So actually, we don't have, like, the risk of crossbreeding like we do in some other places. Okay, so... Seafoam Iridescent Bow Blossom. Do we have anything else that's seafoam with a pattern? The only thing I think might be the little cloud flowers. I have seafoam, but no seafoam with a pattern. Okay. I have orange with a pattern. And I have orange... Okay, so let's put an orange sunburst from City Town next to an orange heavy nettle. Ombre. These are all patterned. Everything I'm planting in here is a pattern. So if I'm just saying a color, just know it has a pattern with it. Okay, so do we have anything white that's not an ombre yet? I don't think so. What color is this? Oh, white sunburst. Okay, let's plant the white sunburst. And then... Oh, we have the white speckle. But I think we better kind of spread this out with some ombre ones. Alright, I'm going to do the white ombre bell button. And then here, I'm going to plant that white speckled eggwort. And then next to that, what other white patterned one do we have? The white and warm pink ombre ghost gleam. So what was that? The one I just planted was not an ombre, right? Or was it? Oh, I can't remember now. I think I'm looking for something else. Something else. What was this? White and warm pink speckled. Okay, speckled. So it was okay to put the ombre next to it. Right, let's do this again. I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself and everyone else, I'm sure. Alright, there's the white speckled. Let's go find that white ombre again. It was... this one. The penstemon. Okay. I guess we can get speckled penstemons. Alright, let's go to the next row. See if we have anything else that's... so here's like a red ombre. Do we have anything red that's not ombre? Because, I mean, transferring ombre to another flower is just ombre to another flower. Okay, that's warm pink. I don't think we have anything else warm pink with a pattern either. We do have orange with white trim. So I'm going to put that down. And then do we have another orange that's like... something else? Yes, an ombre dandelion. Okay, so there's 2 orange patterns next to each other. I know this is super confusing. I'm sorry. Let's do... Okay, I'm going to just move it down a spot. The orange and white ombre heavy nettle, and then I'm going to go back and put this other marigold next to it. Yeah, with the trim. Okay. We're having fun. So I'm going to do another trim marigold, because I think we have at least one other ombre and orange, or pattern. There's a heavy nettle. Let's put another... Oh, we only have one orange sunburst one? I thought we had more than one. But we put it next to a different pattern up there, didn't we? Oh, we didn't plant an orange one. Okay, yeah, that works then. Okay, and then right here, did we have any other orange pattern situations? What's this one? Orange and white ombre tulia. I'm going to put that one there too. So that whole row is orange, this whole row is white, this row is hot pink, and then yellow, I think, was at the bottom. Alright, so what else do we have? We have a couple violet ombres. Do we have anything violet that is not an ombre? Not yet. Do we have anything... What was the other color I just saw? Oh yeah, cream glitter. Do we have anything else cream? That is a pattern. Because we might be able to transfer some glitter somewhere. Oh yeah, we have a cream and white ombre bell button. So let's put that down and put the cream glitter next to it. And I think we have enough to do that twice. So skip 1, 2 spaces. I'll put another cream glitter there. I think that was the only cream ones we had though. Cream. That was what we did, right? Bell button. Did I stop there? I didn't go up any further. So we have a cream in the glow ball, but we don't have an ombre one yet. Or actually that one would be glow, I think. We don't have a patterned one yet, is what I was trying to say. Okay, so we're going with the bell button then, because that's the only other one we have a cream pattern in. And I think that was honestly all the ones that we had like more than one pattern of a color. So we'll keep working on that. What is this? Oh, stripe. That's stripe. Okay, so let's do the lime and white alternate pinwheel next to the lime and white ombre anemone. And then do we have another lime patterned one? We have a lime and white ombre. Okay, no other lime patterned one. Okay. Hey, oof. What about coral? I saw coral in here. And then also peach, because we have a peach sunburst. Did we have another patterned flower in peach? No. We have magenta, ombre. I don't think we have any other pattern in magenta either. So I really feel like that's kind of all we can do in here right now. If you see something that I'm not seeing, let me know. All right. Well, that's a good start on that. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is, you know what? Let's check the table and see if we've happened to have gotten anything else we can add to this. We did. We got the Crystalia. So that gets added to our little... And we just got a cool crafting plan. And I didn't even see what it was. All right, so we're only missing 3 of these from the greenhouse bench now. And what are they? Striped. Okay. Ring. Interesting. And patch. Okay. I'll have to look and see like which ones those are default to. Anyway, our little collection over there is getting pretty full, so that's exciting. Yeah, I mean, this is all really exciting. It takes really long, so it's like drawn out excitement. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and taking this little flower journey with me. Let me know if you're trying to get the flowers too. I would love to know. I have a buddy out here. But I do appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.